Okay, awesome. So, I know I said in my email today that you need hand weights, band, and heavy bag. You don't need your hand weights if you feel like putting them away ahead of time. You can totally do that. They're also not going to be a bother off to the side. We do need our closed loop theraband or something like it, and then we also need our heavy bag. So we're going to add on to what we did last week with a little more stability work and a couple things that are a little meaner, and then in other ways I'm a little nicer, so it will balance out and everything's fine. Cool. Hi, So I did mute you guys. You have the authority to unmute yourself. Remember, if anything ever feels wonky during our workout, you don't know what the adjustment is for you on your body today, definitely unmute yourself. Call my name. It's Becky for my new friend. If you need me, also you can type into the chat box. I'll see the flashing thing and come over. If you are going to unmute yourself and call my name and the music is pumping, give me like a big motion with it so I can like know who's talking right away. And you got 2 minutes to yourself and then we'll get popping. Yeah? Fresh crits.
Introduce myself, my name is Humpty, pronounced with the Humpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk me. All the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump me. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pop me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangsta Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous, I'll even buy your crackers and your licorice. Hey, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I thought you're fat, look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy, I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bed.
Jess Martinez, is there a way that you can angle your video downward a little bit so that when you're on the floor I can see you? Perfect. Yeah. All right. So, it's about that time. Hi, Lauren. I see you getting situated. We are going to start laying on our back, but I do want you to have your band nearby. Yeah, because we're going to warm up with it a little bit. We're going to be getting some good use out of it today. If you feel like you're tired today, make sure you have a lighter band nearby so you don't get stuck going ham the whole time. And again, remind me if there's anything going on that I don't know, type it into the chat box or unmute yourself quickly and shout out to me what that is. And then we're going to start laying on our back, looking up to the ceiling or sky, and then feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Basic breathing techniques that we usually start with. So we're going to go ahead and feel our pelvis super heavy on the floor. Feel our entire footprint down. Arms can be long by your side. You can either have palms down or palms up. It's up to you, however you feel best. Yeah, we're just going to start arms long, shoulder blades down the back, neck nice and long. Pelvis is heavy, which means we are not tucking it underneath us. We're not smushing a grape underneath our lower back. We just have a natural little arch underneath what's called our lumbar spine, our lower back. Yeah? We're going to just close our eyes here, relax the jaw, relax the face, take a gorgeous inhale through the nose. Let the rib cage expand east and west, and as you exhale, Feel the rib cage close down. Drop down toward your hip bones and let that belly button just sink down toward your spine without letting the spine push down into the mat. Yes? Go ahead, take that gorgeous inhale. And exhale, let it go. Feel your whole front body get heavy. Imagine that you had your hand weights on your belly right now and you're just letting them usher that belly down toward your spine like a little Pilates scoop. Take an inhale. And exhale, let it go. 2 more just like that, then we're going to adjust that pelvis. Last one just like that. This time you take a gorgeous inhale, neutral tail, neutral spine. As you exhale, you're going to push down through your lower back. So, slight activation of the lower belly to smush the grape underneath your lumbar spine. It's happy hour anyway, so why not? Inhale, push the tail back, arch that lower back. I could thread my whole hand. You may be able to see my fingers underneath even. Yeah, that's how big that arch is. And then exhale, push down. So we're just working the pelvis in a tipping forward and back motion. The knees are not adjusting. The feet are not adjusting. The shoulders don't hike into your ears. We don't worry about that rib cage. We've already got him flattened out, nice and easy. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you tuck. Your glutes, your butt muscles should be staying out of the equation right now. We're just like ruining the hair, ruining the ponytail. If you got one, it's cool. Shifting forward and back on that mat. 4, 3, 2. We're going to come on back to neutral. We're going to work the right hip this time. You're going to lift that right hip toward your rib cage. So it's like I'm shortening my waistline and then you push it back down to neutral. Then we do the same on the left. You lift the hip toward your rib cage and then push it back down. This one might feel funky and weird. It's okay. Just imagine if you were vertical and facing me right now, you'd be doing like a little hip shimmy. Yeah, like you're at the club dancing. Yeah, so we want to slow it down and find that Pilates activation in it. We're working both sides of our body right now. We're working our lateral side body as well as this transverse abdominis core set of muscles around your torso. And notice how when you lift a hip, your knees aren't opening out. Yeah, maybe one is like pulling a little higher toward your shoulders, but then when you lower it back down, we're stacked up again. Yeah, all of those adjustments are fine. We're also getting into a little bit of our QL. If this starts to aggravate the lower back, then start to bring that tail down a little bit. So just a baby tuck. Yeah, give it a little some space in there. We'll go for 2 more. We'll go for 1 more. And then we'll come to center, neutral tail, neutral spine, arms open up nice and wide, palms down. Go ahead, drop those knees to the right. You're in a neutral tail, neutral spine. Your knees are staggered, yes? As you exhale, belly pushes down, lower back pushes down, smush the grape. The knees float up, the feet end up back where they started. Knees to the left, inhale. Neutral spine, my right hip is off the mat. My back is naturally arched. My ribs are still shut because I gotta use my abs. To exhale, push down through the lower back, and that is the initiation to bring the knees right back where they started. Inhale as you drop. Exhale as you lift. So while this is a standard windshield wiper, we've all done these before, probably starting in like 2nd grade when we did crunches, right? This is a little more conscious of an activation, using your belly to fuel the limbs, yeah? 4, 3, and then we're going to start to open up that top body with our band. So just make sure it's nearby. 2, last one. Bring those knees right back up. If you need a moment to wiggle it out, you're more than welcome to do that, yeah? We're going to go ahead and reach for our band. Our band is going to go over our wrist, or just above the wrist. You really don't want it on any serious joint. So like right above the wrist on the meaty portion of your arms, head and chest are down. Tail is neutral on this one, so no tucking, yes? Give yourself a palms in moment. So my palms are facing each other like I could clap my hands, yeah? From here, you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you push out on that band so your arms go wider. Yeah, from there they stay wider as you lift those arms up, shoulders out of your ears, arms track back as far as they can go, and then exhale, arms come up, release the band for a little second. Go ahead and push into the band. Lift those arms above your head as far as they go. If they touch the floor, great, but I don't want to see the big arch. Yes, I want you to keep this in control. Arms pull forward and release. If you have that pulled intercostal muscle, you're gonna make this smaller, and if you even wanna ditch the band, that's an option for you. Yeah, you wanna feel like you're working what's called your lat muscles. Your lat muscles run underneath your armpit into your side body. They help attach the front and back body to each other. You might also feel your triceps. You might also feel the outside of your delt, your shoulders. You might feel your abs in this, yes? You might feel your traps. Stretch it a little bit. 2 more. Push those ribs down as those arms go back. Last one, we're gonna hold those arms back, nice and easy. So go ahead, hold them back. Just pulse into that band right there. You're gonna feel right underneath that armpit for 8, 7, 6, woo, bird, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way back up. Now we're gonna flip our palms to face forward, yes? So it's very similar to how we bring our arms down and up when we're doing our 100 and stuff like that, but this time palms face forward, arms pull back. Feel it stretch a little bit lower toward your thoracic spine, maybe toward the middle or bottom of your shoulder blades. Exhale, use your belly, arms come right back up, and notice the box of the body, the shoulders and the hips and everything in between are nice and stable. If you don't get all the way to the floor on this one, don't worry about it. Don't even stress. Just work a little bit in opening those shoulders. Yes, this might feel a little bit like work. If you're going into a bad place, you can always ditch that band. Yes, you can even release a little bit so it's not quite so taut. Yes, inhale as you go back, ribs down though. Exhale, arms come forward. That's the gas pedal. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it on back there, palms to the ceiling, like I could hold a tray of food right here. Go ahead and pulse out into that band. It's gonna go a little wider along the shoulder, a little wider along the sides of your body. Maybe it's on the back portion, so like right here by that armpit. That's part of your lats as well. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold those arms still. Drop your right leg to the floor. Drop your left leg to the floor, nice and wide. Take an inhale, shoulders out of your ears. Keep pushing into that band. As you exhale, curl it on up. Reach forward for those toes, and then roll it all the way back. Nice and easy. Inhale as you reach back. Exhale, arms come forward, shoulders come forward. Roll it on up and reach. Roll it back 1 vertebrae, 1 disc at a time. Try to smooth out the bumpy parts, yes? Try not to lose the activation into that band. It's helping you, yeah? It's helping the top body get attached in to your core. Just 2 more, just like that. No big deal, life is fine. Exhale and then reach. Inhale. Relax back. Last one. All the way forward, reach, push into that band and resist it every ounce of the way back. We're gonna go back to those bent knees. That was a nice little interlude. We're gonna move the band up, so now it's above our elbows, yes? Above our elbows, arms up to the ceiling, palms facing forward. Take an inhale, push into that band. As you exhale, crunch, the hands tap down to the floor. Your band is gonna be tight around your rib cage. That is causing resistance. I'm into it. Head and chest down as arms come up. Inhale. Exhale, ribs down, belly down. Crunch. Inhale, head and chest down. Those arms continue pushing into your band. Yes? Inhale as you're down. Exhale as you're up. Let the belly melt down toward the spine. Yes? If this is enough for you, you can live and breathe here. That's totally fine. If you got a little bit more in there, as you move and groove, bring that right leg to tabletop position, point those toes, find that gorgeous right angle, and then keep moving. 2 more here. This one we come on up and hold to switch feet. Left leg up, head and chest go down. Inhale, exhale, little crunch. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, little crunch. 4. I wonder what comes next. 3, 2. Come on up and hold on this one. 2 legs step up to tabletop position. Head and chest go down. Inhale, push down, smush the grape now. Smush it the whole time. Exhale, crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up and hold. Start to pump those arms up and down, up and down, up and down if you'd like a little bit more. Extend those legs out, 45 pointed toes. That 100 begins, we're doing the full. So make yourself comfortable. If you need to back off a little bit, knees bend in. If you need to back off a little bit, head and chest down. Keep the rib cage closed, it will still be work, I promise. Now also, get those hands away from your hips. You don't want to be brushing up against your thighs every single one. We want to activate into that band. And then continue pumping, 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 pumping. Yes? Gaze on thighs, gaze on knees, gaze on toes. Deep inhales through the nose, deep exhale through the mouth. Chin toward chest, but not on it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, arms up, feet to the floor. Take a moment to shake it out if you need. Let the hips release. We're going to get a little bit into the triceps in a second. We're going to wake up the low belly while we're at it. So, those arms are going to go straight up to the ceiling. My palms are facing in toward each other. You're going to bring your right leg to tabletop position, your left leg to tabletop position, and then we send the toes all the way up to the ceiling. All the way up to the ceiling. Hips are heavy, belly is down, full spine is down. Palms are facing in. You're not even lifting the chest here. All I want you to do is bend your elbows, straighten the arms. Bend your elbows, straighten the arms. Yeah? So this is a tricep press or a skull crusher. Notice you need to push into that band. Yes, you need to push. Yeah, that's going to help them activate nice and easy, and you want this above your elbow. So we're not really on the joint. You are feeling your lower belly. If this is too much with the leg up to the ceiling, go back to that tabletop position. If you're feeling the lower back and hips still too much, cross the ankles. Just don't forget to switch them, yeah? You want to be nice and even. 4, 3, we're going to work with the bottom body in 2. So our top body becomes our anchor. We straighten those arms up to the ceiling and hold. Right leg only. Lower. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Left leg only. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Right back up. Inhale as you lower one leg. Exhale as you lift. If you need to soft bend the knees, soft bend the knees. It's there for you. Yes? If you need to bring those arms down to support, bring the arms down to support. Know that that band is going to give you a little bit of trouble. Yes? 5. 4. 3. 2. Final one. Leg lower, leg lift, and we bend it all the way down. This band is going to come to your ankles now. So go ahead, curl it on up, step one foot in, and then the other. It's going to come right above that ankle joint. Yeah, nice and even. We're going to bring those legs up to a tabletop position. We're going to activate our feet and our knees. So I want your heels in the exact same alignment as your knees, which, with the band, and I'm just going to be dramatic here to a second, you're going to want to go like this. Yeah? Try not to. And then we want to even out the feet and the knees so we're not sickling out, we're not turning out too much from the hip. We're just like an equal sign up to the ceiling. Yes? And from here, we're going to work a little more activation, but your arms get a nice little break. So go ahead, step it up, smush the grate, take an inhale. As you exhale, curl the shoulder blades up, reach beyond your hips, then head and chest down, reach the arms all the way back. Feeling a little bit of what we did earlier, but now we're a little weightless. Exhale, push into the band, curl it on up. Inhale, head and chest down, arms reach all the way back. You should start to feel a little burn up the side of the leg. Yeah? All the way up here into that outside of your hip. Now we're going to add on a little bit here if you can. If it doesn't serve you today, you absolutely don't have to take it, so don't stress about it. Take what you need and leave what you don't. As you exhale, curl it on up, push those legs out. Then bend the knees in as the arms come up and back. Pushing down through the lower back the whole time. If you notice, you end up with a breath of space underneath your lumbar spine. That means the legs are too low. So you really want to think about those legs lifting up wherever they need to go today. If they have to go straight up to the ceiling today to keep your lower back imprinted, that's where they need to be. Don't even worry about it, yes? Exhale, crunch, and press. You got 4. You know I'm going to add on with those legs. 3. And I'm flexing through my heels, so I really favor the back of my legs. 2, because legs are heavy to hold, so I want to start to lift from underneath. Come on up and hold. We're going to pulse out on that band, wide. My hands came down to the floor, that's totally fine. If you need to bring the head and chest down for a little break, that's also fine. If you need more, lower the legs a little bit and press out. We're working our abduction, the outside motion of our hip. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Give the knees a hug, head and chest down. If you're feeling too much in your lower back, this next little section, you can prop your pelvis up. So what that means is your feet will come to the floor for a hot second. You'll lift your hips up, bring your hands right underneath the pelvis, and then you can step the legs back up and push down through the lower back. If you're feeling good, you don't have to use it with the hands. Head and chest are going to stay down, yeah? So go ahead, step those legs up to tabletop position. We're finding that nice neutral statement already. Yes, parallel feet, knees, hips, belly button, the whole 9. So we're going to take an inhale where we are. As we exhale, we're going to press it out to 45 or above and push into that band. Now what I want you to pretend is that your feet are on the steering wheel right now. I want you to push out into that band. It is a big steering wheel, like a bus steering wheel. And then you're going to go around. And you're going to control this motion because the bus that you're driving is full of puppies and kittens and butterflies and rabbits and rainbows. And as much as you may love those things, you don't want to make a quick turn and disturb them, yes? You're going out and around, out and around. No quick turns, yeah? You're noticing that you're working your legs through a very specific range of motion. You may feel this in your lower belly though. 2 more. And then you're going to meet me with the right ankle on top, the left ankle on the bottom. So it's like a little diagonal. You're going to take the left heel down to the floor and right back up. So my right leg is up, my left leg is down a little bit, and then I'm lowering like my left heel is going to the bottom left corner of my mat. 3. If this is too much in the quads, find rotation. 2. Lower it down a little bit, bend those knees in. Press it out. My right heel is staying above my left. Bend it in. Press it out for 3, 2. Push it out. Bring it all the way back up and switch sides. So left ankle on top of right, down to the right, up again. Down to the right, up again. Working a little diagonal through our system. Cross-lateral connections. 4, 3, I got a little shake going. 2, lower and hold, flex feet, bend it in. Press it out. Bend it in, check in with your left shoulder, make sure it's not wanting to pull off that mat. For 4, push. 3, push. 2, push. 1, push. Bring it all the way back up. Bend it in and set your feet down. Remove the hands from the hips if you took it. Those roll-ups we did with the band around our arms, the remix is coming, so drop the legs. Flex the feet. Push out into the band. You can take rotation if you need. Arms up in front of your shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, curl it on up. Push into that band. Reach all the way forward. Give yourself a pull. Let the hamstring stretch. Roll all the way back and down. 1 vertebrae at a time, making sure to put pressure in that band. Nice and easy as you roll it on up. Fluid breath. We're not holding our breath. We know that's going to make it really hard for us to get through it, right? So we really want to slow the breath down, coordinate breath to body, and that will make it easier for you. Push into that band a little more, Maggie. Wider, there you go. And you should feel this work all the way up the sides of your body, fortunately and unfortunately. Good. Take the backs of your knees. Think about that little crevice in the back of your knees and push down into the floor. And then take a little inventory. You guys, some of you guys have been working out with me for a while. We've done these for a while, right? So let's see, are they easier now than they were before? She's like, no, but thank you for asking. Yeah, I saw that. You got 2 more. Shoulders down a little bit, Chris. Yeah, pretend it feels good. There you go. Because once you pretend, it actually starts to feel good. I know we're protecting the low back. Good. Come on up. Hang on over those legs. Hang on over those legs. You can relax that abduction. Yeah, you can relax it. Give it a little pull. Nice and easy. Good. Roll it on up a little bit. We bring the band up to the quads. So mine rolls. It's okay. I don't mind it though. It doesn't bother me so much. You want it well above your knees. So if I were to face you, I got about 2 inches between my top of my patella, my kneecap, and where the band is going to live. Yes? We're going to be working some bridge work here. So we're laying on our back, our knees bend, our feet are flat on the floor. We're working with a hinge bridge to start. So we're going to keep that spine in one long piece like we started. Yes? Arms long by your side, tail nice and neutral, full footprint on the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, just lift those hips up. Make sure that those knees, yes, they naturally are going to want to push into the band. And I am here for every ounce of that. Not right now, though. I want you to find your perfect front body form. Then lead with the booty. Booty first as you tap all the way down. Exhale, lift all the way up. Rather than focusing on that abduction, which we've already warmed up, I want you to focus on weight on all 10 toes and then pushing your kneecaps forward. Yes, lead with the booty, tap it all the way down. Little J-Lo, Beyonce, Kardashian moment happening. Maybe a little Channing Tatum or The Rock or Kevin Hart. For my gentlemen in the room, lead with that booty, tap it all the way down. Exhale, lift. Good. We'll go for 6. Nice and easy. Basic bridge, basic bridge. We're working on alignment right now. Think about that gluteal fold area, the line right underneath your booty where it attaches into your hamstring. My old dance teacher used to call it your thas. Yeah? That's where you want to push up to the ceiling. But think about it. It runs horizontal, right? So right now this line, this whole horizontal line is pushing up to the ceiling. For 3, 2, come on up and hold. We're going to take little pulses into the band. So we're going to pulse out. Out, out. Now, even if you could go all the way out, don't do it right now. Trust me, we got a whole lot of leg work happening today. We want to just work those deep stabilizing muscles, and I really do want you to focus on, as much as this is a bridge and we often think about our back body, our front body is doing a whole lot of work right now. Yes? Good. Try to spread your fingers, bring your wrists down to the floor for 6, 5, 4, 3, leave the knees, pulse the hips, go up, 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 up. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, merge the worlds, do them both, up and out, up and out. Nice and easy. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Release that tail. Don't release the knees. Bring it right back up and hold. Right knee only is going to pulse into that band. So just my right knee is going to move. Out, in, out, in. Your left knee is going to want to compensate for you and go off to the left. Don't let it happen. Just 4. You should feel this underneath your seat. 3, 2, to the left, go. Left, left. So I have to focus on my footprint on the floor. As my left knee goes out to the left side, I have to push down through my big toe on that right side. 4, 2, both out, in, in, double time, pick it up, go out, 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 out. Your goal is to keep the hips steady. This is just isolating into that piriformis muscle, the one we rolled out before that was super painful. We got to strengthen it too. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it on back to center, almost like you're squeezing your inner thighs. Bring the hips all the way down to release. Good job. Take a moment, shake it out, shake it out. The band comes just below the knee, so it's on my shins right now. We're gonna step the feet nice and wide, so my toes are almost as wide as my mat. My arms go long by your side. If you feel good enough to roll, your spine is fine, no bulging disc, nothing like that. You can articulate that spine. So start by pushing the knees wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you are welcome to tuck the tail, smush the grape, and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Make sure those knees stay tracking in the direction of the toes. The band pulling on the shins is going to make you want to go internal. Yes, push out, then roll down. One vertebrae, one disc at a time. Push into that band. Super even, super even, super even. Get down there and then take your party mode. Toot that booty back. To start again, exhale, tuck the tail, roll it on up, one vertebrae at a time, squeezing those buns, and then roll down. So this is a little more toward that midline, toward that pelvic floor. This is the squeeze of the glutes together, rather than just that gluteal fold. Up, one vertebrae and disc at a time, and down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Make sure the knees are not wobbling. Nice and easy. 2, 1, we're gonna roll it on up and hold. The hips go halfway down, right back up, down, up. Let's try to pull a little closer to our heels so that those hamstrings are still taking on their load of the work, yes? Down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, hold it up nice and even. Knees go out, out, out. This is gonna feel bigger. It's gonna feel more dramatic. That's okay. Just 8. We won't be here as long. 6, 4, 3, 2, the right. Just the right. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, to the left. We go left. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, hold their knees, hips go down, 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 just 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold it up, hold toward your heels, get your shoulders out of your ears, relax your jaw and your neck, breathe into that band, just 4, this should suck, 3, you should not like me right now, 2, roll it all the way down to release. Good job, you guys. Take that band off for a second, set it off to the side. We're gonna figure 4, stretch it out. So take your right ankle, put it over your left knee, thread the hands through underneath that left thigh if you'd like. Feel that piriformis release, the muscle we were just working on. We're releasing right now. It should be like in the pit of your glute, like right in there. You can take your left leg, extend it up to the ceiling, flex and point. Roll through that ankle, articulate your feet, and other direction. Good, we'll switch it out nice and easy. So go ahead, take your left ankle over your right knee. Make sure that knee is falling away from the shoulder. And go ahead, lift that right leg, thread your hands through. Feel that gorgeous figure 4 stretch. Shoulders down out of your ears. If you do like to curl the shoulder blades up for this though, you're welcome to. Amen. Right leg up to the ceiling, flex and point. Articulate those feet, take every bit and piece of those bones with you. Roll out that ankle. And then reverse. Nice and easy. Good, we're gonna give those knees a hug. Nice and wide, wide both those shoulders, rock it side to side, a little release for the lower back. Let's roll it forward and back along the spine, a little increase to our circulation. And then we're gonna come up, grab a sip of water, grab your shoes if you like your shoes. And we flip. Okay, we're gonna get into, in just a minute, we're gonna get into our high intensity interval start, which is always like a cute little jumping jack warm up and a hybrid of movement. So what we're gonna end up doing is jumping jacks, yes. And then we're gonna be doing like a side to side jump, parallel position. And then we're gonna end that sequence with a little squat just up to a pulse. So there's no jumping in that last one. It will help bring our heart rate back down. But what it's gonna do is start to program your form so that when we're lifting our heavy bag, it's already there for you. We're gonna be doing that sequence twice with a little plank interlude because our planks are gonna start to become our rest and recovery for the rest of class. If you need anything, again, don't forget, unmute yourself, let me know, or type into that chat box. I got you covered. Grab a sip of water if you need. And I'm gonna check in real quick. Y'all good? Warmed up? Good, I like it. Okay. Get ready. We're gonna be starting with jumping jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and jump it out. Up, 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 up. Yes, out in. Let me lift this up a little further. There we go. Up, up, wide, narrow, yes? Keep going, drop the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Try to let the head just float on top of the spine. Easy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step to the side. This motion will make it fluid after, yes? Get low, hop. Get low, hop. So you're just going side to side. Nice and easy. Let the arms go. Side to side. Knees going right in the same direction as the toes. Nice and easy. Swing those arms, let them help you. Side, side. There, 4, 3, 2, 1, step wide. We go squat, press, squat, press. Nice and easy. Squat, press. Chest up, tail back. Chest up, tail back. Shift more weight into those heels, Anastasia. Good. Same thing, Chris. Weight in the heels. Where's Whit? Good. Whitney, sit back more. Chest up, shoot that booty back like it's a party. There it is. 8. Then plank. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Get down, find a plank position. Yeah, hands, forearms, toes, or knees. Drop the tail, squeeze the glutes. Breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in. Go ahead and soften those knees. Roll it on up 1 vertebrae at a time. Come to facing me. Starting the whole sequence again in 4. Get ready for those jumping jacks for 3. Let's do it. 2. Go. Up, down, up, down. Nice and easy. We're going to flow through this one. 8, 6, side to side, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go side, 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 side. Nice and easy. If you want to pick it up, you can pick it up. If you want to slow it down, slow it down. If you don't want to jump, side tap. Just like that, yes? Side, just 4, 3, 2, 1, step wide. Down, 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 squeeze, down, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find that plank position. We're going to be working hands and toes this time. Plank position to pike. Lower down, plank tuck, hike it up. Nice and easy. Get the shoulders out of the ears. Use that pike to stretch your back body. You can even melt the heels down to the ground for a little down dog moment. Push that booty up and back. Good. Nice and easy for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it down. Split the knees. Take a child pose. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Good. Roll it on up. Grab a sip of water. We're going to grab our heavy bag. Y'all good? Thumbs ups. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start with a familiar motion with the heavy bag. Grab it in your hands. We're going to hold it like we're holding like something we care about in our arms. Yes. Resting it in our forearms. We're going to stand wider than hip distance apart. You can be parallel. You can be a little turned out. If you have a sensitive lower back, turn out. Yes? All we're going to do is reach back, squat, and then squeeze the glutes to lift. Yes? First motion is just holding this weight and getting acclimated with it in front of our body. So since we're loading the front of the body, we don't have an option but to send the weight back into our heels. So especially my friends who had cued you just a minute ago to sit back to your heels, this is going to force you to do it. Because if you're forward on your toes moving weight, you're going to tip forward, yes? So belly up, chest up, tail back. Come on up, squeeze those glutes. The next add-on is that as you sit down, you serve a platter and then bend it in. Stand, squeeze those buns. Reach and then pull. Control both directions. Imagine this bag is a baby. Please don't throw the baby. Despite how you may feel, be kind. Reach and then pull. 5, 4, slow and controlled. 3, 2. Good. We're going to hold this one out. Bring it right back in. From here, let me face you. Stay low, okay? Right foot steps back, and then it comes right back. Left foot pivot, step back, come right back. Pivot, come on back. Pivot, come on back. Get low, get low. Maggie, get low. Good. Nice, y'all. Martinez, booty back. Yes, 6. Nice, y'all. 5, 4, 3. I'm turning to the side so you can see the transition. 2. Come on back. Set the bag on the floor. Hands are going to go right in front of the bag. Hop back. Bend the knees. Hop in. You're going to come on up to something manageable. Soft bend in the knees. Grab that bag. Low row. Put it down. Back. In. Up. Down. So it is a burpee with a low row. Get going in 5, 4, 3. Get ready. 2. Go ahead. Find your plank position. Bag right in front of you. Hop in nice and wide. Get those heels on the floor. Low row. Don't worry about a bicep curl. Just bring your elbows back behind your waist. Yeah, I'm not that awful. Yeah? Everything in moderation. I saw that eye roll, by the way. Yeah, keep it moving. Extra reps for attitude. Let's go for 8. Pick up the pace now, y'all. You got it. Your form is great. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, 1, hop it in, just the low rope, booty back, elbows back. Pull, 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 pull. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the bag down. Come on up, grab a sip of something if you need. We're going to be working stability. We're back to stability. Slower pace, calmer breath. This band is going to go around your ankles. So go ahead and step in. We're going to be working a little bit of a deadlift activation. So I'm going to start with my left foot forward. I'm going to bring my right toes back, but this split stance is not that far. Yeah, it's not that far. And I have the bag right in front of me. I'm going to get low, bend in my knees, hips stay like a hinge. So this body, this pelvis, only goes this way. It doesn't go tuck and release or side to side. It's just a hinge like a bird feeder, yeah? So we're going to reach forward for our bag. Our booty's going to be back. We're going to come up to a healthy point where we feel our glutes, our hamstrings, and less of our lower back. From there, that is your lowest point to go. Stand up, squeeze your buns, then reach right back down, tail back, weight in that left heel, come right back up. Yes? If you need more, step your right foot back further, but fight for that right hip to face forward, yes? You shouldn't need very much to feel this. I don't want to see a single tuck tail. No slouching in the shoulders. Pull, squeeze. I feel the whole back of my left leg, the whole back of my left glute, right in the bottom of it. Nice and easy. 5, 4, stepping back so you can see me for transitions. 3, hips, knees, ankles, toes, shoulders, all pointing forward. 2, we're gonna keep the legs exactly how they are. Just come on up and grab that bag. You're gonna hold the outside of the bag, palms in, basic push. Up to the ceiling, down. Up to the ceiling, down in front of your chest. Push. Think of that baby I was talking about earlier. You know how you toss a baby? Not high, something sensible, and then catch it. This is that push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hinge down, set that bag down, 2 feet next to each other, side, side, right into side stepping, yes? Knees going as wide as your steps, so no leaving them behind. It's just side step and tap. Nice and easy, keep moving. If you need more, arms up. Side step, side step, side step, side tap, side. Side, friendly reminder, we have grooves this Saturday. Side, side, since I'm counting along with the music, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back to our bag. This time the right leg stays forward, the left toe reaches back. We start to find our perfect form. Nice and easy. We're gonna switch this one up in terms of the activation, yes? Just keep the tail back, meaning after the deadlift. Inhale, exhale, up and squeeze those glutes. Belly up and in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, right back up. So, when you're down, wherever your stopping point is, you know that magazine cover with Kim Kardashian in the champagne glass? Right here? I'm gonna need that little moment there, yes? Up, squeeze. That's you too, gentlemen. Up, squeeze. Nice and easy. Feel the stability. Again, this one is not about how many reps can you do in a minute. This one is about stability. Full core stability. Let's go for 5, 4. Watch those knees. They're going in the same direction as the toes. The toes are the lanes hands on the highway. The knees are the cars going straight down the lane. 2, come on up and hold. This time, bringing that bag up. I'm gonna come down so you can see me a little better. You're gonna go ahead, push up to the ceiling, but you're only gonna tap the crown of your head. Push, tap the crown of your head. Nice and easy, just like that. Push, yeah? So we're getting a little wider into those shoulders. Nice and easy. Press. Press. Try to straighten those arms. Press. Press. This is keeping the heart rate up. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, you got a break in terms of a plank. Let's get down there and hold. Take the band with you. Drop the tail, squeeze your buns. Nice and easy, pulse the heels out. Out, 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 out. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release those knees. Sit on back. Little child's pose to release the neck. Roll it on up. Last little bit, okay? We're fighting through. We're gonna take the band off of our ankles. Oh, I like to step out of it. There we go. It's gonna go around your wrists again. This is without the bag, just the band and our bodies, okay? We're gonna be working the same concept with the deadlift, so come to standing. But we're gonna stand up, we're gonna be working our left leg first. You always have the option to leave the toes on the floor, just how you did on that last one. The band goes around the wrist, your arms are out in front of you. You're gonna press into the band a little bit how we started. What's gonna happen is, soft bend your left knee, your front leg. You're gonna tip forward, tall spine. Right leg comes off the floor. Hold, come right back up. If you'd like to move through and bring the knee up, you can. So from the side, you start here. You tip all the way forward, and then you lift up to come right back. Optional to bring the knee up, yes? We're gonna add on from this. So find that stability now. You should not be able to go as far forward with this as you did with the heavy bag. So if you're getting your fingers down to the floor, chances are your shoulders are rolling forward and your tail has tucked. Yes? So we wanna be modest because we're adding on a little bit. Your left leg is forward. You're pushing out into that band. Yes? Soft bend in that knee. Reach forward, hinge forward. Something sensible because we are going to twist to the left. Come back to center. Come right back up. Optional to come up. Yes? Bringing the leg back. Hinge forward. Twist to the left, pushing into that band. Come on back. Lift it right back up. Yes? Take what you need. Leave what you don't. You're getting a little mobility through your thoracic spine as you use your whole body for stability. Good. Make it smaller. Make it smaller. This is balance. This is coordination. This is strength and stamina. Plus, you're already freaking tired. So don't have an agenda for yourself. Do what you can. The more you square off your hips and you think about the bottle of water that you have to hold steady at the bottom to twist the top to get the water, you're going to be successful. Nice. 3. 2.
DJ Squirrel.
Last one, we're gonna come on up. We're gonna take that bag that's nearby. We're just gonna do toe taps in. So just hold on to the band, don't worry about it. Hands to heart center if you like, straddle that bag. We're going tap, 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 tap. This is gonna wake up those inner thighs. We've been doing a lot of abduction. We gotta get adduction into our midline. So tap onto that bag, pick up the pace, move your butt. 8, 7, let's go, keep it moving. 6, 5, 4, faster. 3, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, step to the side of the bag, let's go on the other side. Band around your wrist. This time the right foot is forward. Just find the activation first. Don't worry about the rotation, yes? Go ahead. Bring the leg up. hinge forward. Find that activation. Arms push into that band. Knee comes up if it's there. Yes? No stress. Knowing different sides feel different, right? One side might feel more stable than the other. All good. Find that stability. Nice and easy. Tall spine the whole time. So if I'm to the side, I'm reaching my tail back, I'm leaving my shoulders on top of my hips to then come up, yes? We're adding in the twist, so find something sensible. Twist to the right toward the stabilizing leg, come on back, and lift it all the way up. Dip it on forward, twist toward the stabilizing leg, come on back, lift it up. Feel good and bad at the same time. Good. Let's see. Take it piece by piece. First the leg comes up. You hinge forward, you come up, you can bring the knee up or you can set the toes down. The second add-on. Leg up, hinge forward, find your stability. Push into the band, then rotate and twist. Then you come back up. You gotta push into the band first to chime into that core. You got 4 more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Come on up and hold. We're gonna take the band off. We're gonna find what's called a knee hover. So you're gonna come down to your hands and knees on the floor. Hands and knees on the floor. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pull the low belly up. Push your thoracic spine to the ceiling. Tuck those toes and lift it up. Find a steady knee hover here. Like those knees are resting on something. It's effortless. Hold. Nice and easy. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. Take a moment, shake it out if you need. We're gonna do one more add-on here. Last couple exercises for the workout, okay? And then we stretch. So this motion, if you wanna watch first, that's fine. You come to your knee hover. You're gonna take your right hand off the floor. Your left foot comes through. Tap, come back to your knee hover. Then you're going the other way. Shift into the left foot, the right hand. Take the left foot, the right foot in the left hand, and then come on back. You're going switch, center, switch, center. Yes? Get down there, get ready. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Switch, center, switch, center, switch. Most of us are tracking too far behind our wrists. Make sure you're up and over those wrists. So if you need to walk it forward, walk it forward. Good. Pick it up now. Let's go. Tap, center, tap, center, tap, center, tap, center. 2, 1, go ahead and come on back. Step those legs back, high plank, mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Run. Nice and easy. One foot, other foot. Pick up the pace, pick it up. Let's go for 8. Jessica Martinez, shift forward over those wrists, girl. Head toward your couch. More toward your couch. Whack your ponytail on the couch. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it down, sit on your butt. Sit on your butt. Cool, hands are gonna come behind your hips. Fingers can either face forward or back or out. Either way is fine, yes? Feet down nice and easy. Take an inhale, lift the hips, open the chest, bring it right back down. Up and open, down to that hip. Good. 6. This is just to open that heart center, open your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up and hold. Walk one heel down, walk the other heel down, reverse plank hold. 6, 5, booty sag. 3, 2, 1. Set the hips all the way down. Walk it on forward. Grab those feet. Stretch. Breathe. Roll it on up. Sit facing the camera. We're going to bend our knees. Our heels are going to be on the floor. We're going to do that hip opener that felt so good. So hands to your heart center if you need support right now. Hands on the floor is fine. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pivot our knees to the right. Sorry, to the left. We're going to work our right hip down to the floor. Then we're going to come through center, flex feet. The knees go to the right. Left hip working down to the floor. Twist your shoulders in the direction you want to face. Come through center. And then rotate to the left. Take your gaze to the left. Come on through center. And then to the right. Now when we've done this before, this was ab work. This was hip stability work. Yes, this was a lot of work. At this point in your workout, this should feel like a release. Does it feel like that? Yeah, good. If not, bring your hands behind you. Take one knee at a time. There are options. Wait, how does this feel on your knees? Okay, cool. Nice, you'll go for 4. I just took the most dramatic roll back to my mat. 3, 2, pick a side, any side. Go head over to that side. You're gonna bring your hand down to the floor, the one that's by your forward knee. So for me, my knees are to the right, my right knee is forward, my right hand comes to the floor, left hand reaches up to the sky. Lift your hips up and forward. You should feel a nice little stretch along the front of the hip flexor into the iliopsoas. Reach, stretch, bring it all the way down, move it through center over to that other side. So now my knees are to the left, my left hand comes down because my left knee is forward. You reach your right arm up, lift your hips forward, forward, and stretch. Nice and easy. Breathe. And then come on down. Let's sit facing you, you facing me. We're gonna bring our left leg on the bottom, our right leg on the top. I wanna stack up my heels and my knees so they make a little box, and I wanna work my knee, top knee, down to the bottom heel. Yeah, if this is enough for you, great. If you got more, you get to walk those hands forward. Reach them, nice and active though. Shoulders out of your ears, use your belly still. Because you just did all that work, don't you dare aggravate something in your back right now, right? Stay in work mode. Walk it on up. We're gonna take a straddle interlude. So go ahead, undo those legs. Go ahead and scoot yourself forward. You can walk forward, forearms on the floor. Walk forward, complete forward fold. Or you can simply hold on and support yourself. You should feel inner thigh stretch. Yeah, whatever you need. Flex feet, pointed toes, whatever you need. Shoulders out of your ears. Come on up. This time the right knee goes to the bottom, the left knee goes on top. You can assist yourself. Square it off. Flex your feet. Notice the differences on each side. That's all okay. Start to work the knee down to the heel. If this is enough, stay here, live and breathe. If you got more, go ahead and walk it on forward. Drop the gaze, drop the shoulders. Push your hips down into the floor though, so you don't want to be lifting the left hip just because it's on top. Breathe. When you're ready, go ahead and walk it on in. We'll go ahead and unravel ourselves. We're gonna push ourselves up to a little ball on the balls of our feet. Nice and easy. So this is what I look like from the side. I'm trying to be as small as I can. Push your heels down into the floor. Booty to the ceiling, forward fold. If you'd like to grab the backs of your heels and pull, head between the knees, you're welcome to. Go ahead and release the arms. Take a moment, nod the head. Yes, did I do that workout today? Yeah, sure did. Shake the head. No, do I hate Becky's guts? Of course not. We ain't mad. Take a moment, lift the chest a little bit, shimmy those shoulders,
Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, spaghetti arms. Release it, inhale, exhale, slow, steady, heavy roll up, one vertebrae at a time. We will stack up those shoulders nice and tall, roll them down the back, lift the gaze up. You're done. You did it. Nice and easy, you guys. Super, super easy today, right? She's like, yeah, great, love it. I just unmuted you unless you're controlling yourself. How do you feel? Good. Good. I'm glad. Welcome back. I will check in with you on Instagram. Next workout, just so you know, is Thursday at 6 p.m. And then we have our groove and stretch session Saturday at 11 a.m. It is a full hour. It will be recorded, just so you know. Jessica will be leading the groove session. I will be leading the stretch session, and then I'm going to leave the meeting open in case y'all have started to get familiar with each other's faces. There are some pretty awesome people in this room, so I figured why not have like a mini cocktail hour, mocktail hour, snack hour, because you know how I feel about food. I'm literally a puppy. You can motivate me with food. So I'll just leave it open. We can all hang out, chat, and all that, yeah? Good. I'll check with you later tomorrow. Please feel free to communicate with me. Instagram, email, text. You know how to reach me. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.